save the guys. Let's hop over to Gradius. Now, Gradius, I do know one thing about this going in. I know that it has the Konami cheat in it. Or the Konami code. Immediately though, I actually seem like I might like this one better than Galaga, because I kind of prefer the horizontal style. And it seems like it's less immediately fast-paced. Kind of like, I guess, the rail shooter idea more than just the Space Invader style. But also I have no idea what these abilities are that I see at the bottom. And I kind of like the more, I guess, directional focus. And I bumped the table. I don't know if I did the code right either. Oh, that was bullets. I guess the downside of it being slower is I have much less time to move. Okay. Should have probably flown through there. Oh, those drop attacks, okay. I can't remember if they... Oh. Okay. I did it. I can now clearly see that I have changed something. And this changes everything. It's like, I do not mind using the Konami code here, because I will probably also have to use it if I get around to playing. I think Contra was on this. Like, if they didn't want me to use it, then it wouldn't be famous and also in the game. Oh. Okay. There's a now excessive amount of bullets happening. And at least they're mine this time. I ran into the ground. Okay, let's do that again. I don't know why it didn't work that time. Okay, apparently I can only do it at the beginning, and I wasted it. Well, that's fine. At least I got to see what the ship looks like, I guess. I think it's with max power and all upgrades. Oh, that is a very big rock just right in my way. It got really quiet all of a sudden. Okay, there's bosses. And I'm dead. Maybe not a boss? I thought it was gonna be a boss, the way they paused the screen there and presented it, but that's fine. drive through there. So I guess is the strategy to stay at the top of the screen, and those are supposed to be volcanoes that I avoid. Oh. Oh no. This guy... I don't understand if that's just a survival section, because that seems rough. Oh, I ran into him. Okay. I guess it just doesn't let me do it if I get a game over. I guess I have to do it from like the very beginning. So I don't know why it's not working now. Or if it's only like one per save file, maybe? Okay. There we go. These guys don't know the pro Gradius strats. Oh, I didn't see the guy in the grass. It definitely seems like there's checkpoints though. I haven't reached whatever the next checkpoint is yet. Oh. Okay. It's like I also don't think I'm gonna play a lot of the, I guess, arcade games like this. I guess is one good thing to mention about the NES Classic. I just wanted to try these two out specifically since they're ones that are definitely famous, but I never really got a chance to try them. Like Galaga, I think I may have played, but I don't have any clear memory of it. And it's entirely possible that my memories of maybe playing it might just be associated with all the references to it that I've seen. Gradius, I'm positive I've never played though. This one is definitely completely new. Okay. Okay, it worked that time. And this is definitely much more satisfying. And that also makes it a lot easier to decide what to focus on, because it seems like there's the ones that attack the ground, and then I just have to focus on everything above me, which roughly translates to everything above me. It's like it may be broken and unbalanced, but it is fun. Or this code, I mean. I still also have no idea what to do for the volcano section, because I don't know if I'm supposed to be shooting them, or if it's gonna be something where I just have to get through it. It's very confusing. No. Oh, you can shoot them. probably like a good sweet spot that I can hang out in. And just not get hit. Like that. I did it. Having to rely on a down-directional laser seems kind of... Oh, it's boss. It's like, I've got the strat, I think. There we go. I'm very unclear how to do that without, like, significant upgrades. Just because it seems like, I don't know if you can build up enough, like, upgrades to actually get the down lasers, which almost seem required for the volcano section. Granted, I didn't really try to do that, because I just wanted to have fun. Oh wow. There is a lot of stuff happening on screen. And I am not quite mentally prepared for it. There we go. Ah. Oh, now we're baby. Can I? Nope. Okay. So it does seem like it's only once per game that you can use the overpowered code. And if you lose it, that's pretty much it. Open up path. Ah, just a little bit too narrow. And can I get it? Ah, it's too narrow again. Oh well. So here's what I want to try now. I want to play around with how the code works. So I'm going to try to get through this section as far as I can without using it. And then after maybe a death or a checkpoint, then I'll try to activate it. And see if it works. Or can it only work like right as you start the game. Get those. Oh, I got hit by something. I think something ran out from the left side. So I'm not seeing any notable upgrades as I go through it, so I don't know how to activate them. Like, I can see like lasers and stuff popping out, but I don't know exactly what that means or how to use them. Because I know starts, pause, maybe select? Or is it automatically activated? Like, this looks like a slightly different shot, so I'm assuming that's missile. But that doesn't look like a double. Oh, I see. It's beat activated. And I'm gonna die now. So you build it up to the one you want, and then you use B to activate it. I get it. So that's how you get, like, laser option and stuff like that. And then the code conversely gives every buff, which is, I guess if you go through the entire list, you can pretty much get everything back. Okay. I also didn't try out the code that time, which is kind of a shame. The despawn was kind of mean. I didn't much care for that. Okay, so that's laser. Oh, laser is actually pretty nice. It's a multi-clear. Okay. It didn't work. Okay, it worked that time, so maybe it's because I was moving or something and it didn't want to give me it. Oh, and it looks like I can still get upgrades with this, so that's something I should probably do. So it looks like it's not like the end-all upgrade that I was thinking it is, and there's actually like stuff that I can still grab. Oh, there we go. Now we're overpowered. Oh, you can only have double or laser? That's... Laser's probably stronger, I'd assume. Just, not deal with any of this. It's like, this is kind of madness. Like, that seems excessive for, like, a first, like, major happening. At least the boss is... Oh. The boss is easy as I get hit. There we go. Oh, I died. This is like the arrogance. Like, it made me feel so unstoppable, and then I was very stoppable. Okay, so double makes it so it shoots up. I guess laser just enhances the side to side. Laser might actually be better for here. Oh, it's kind of close. Oh, and I think missile is the downward one. That makes sense. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm learning upgrades now. Now that I've actually seen the upgrades, it actually kind of helps, so I have a reference for them. That's really great for this area, actually. Just an option to just melt through everything in front of me. That is a really terrible sound, though. Like, that is not a good sound for laser. I don't know what option is either. Oh. So it looks like if I select the options, it doesn't override them. Oh. Well. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. Like, I think I'm entering it right. Because it worked before, but it just seems like it's kind of hit or miss whether it actually activates. Oops. That wasn't a great run. Uh-oh. There we go. Maybe a couple more runs. I think I am enjoying this more than Galaga, but I think Galaga would feel more rewarding to finish, because I am not opposed to using cheats in this one, which tends to get me pretty far. If I managed to maintain the buff, then it would probably feel less satisfying. Whereas Galaga, it's like the combination of like the more limited, I guess, defenses, as well as like... Oh, I didn't see the guy in the grass. Like, memorizing patterns kind of seems like it makes it a little bit better in terms of like rewarding aspects. For this one, it definitely feels like it's probably more to my preference, but it also definitely seems like I'm just kind of mashing the shoot button. Oh no, and trying to avoid what little objects fly at me. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. think I got it. There we go. Let's just take a speed up, because why not? Oh, they got me. Okay, just a few more attempts. And... Oop. Alright. I'm not entirely sure whether double or laser is better. I feel like laser might be, but double definitely has that huge, like, area spread that seems to be really good. Okay, laser is just stronger, I think. Oops. That was a mistake. I got greedy and just kind of dive bombed right into the ground. Oops. I kind of spaced out there for a second. That's not good. There we go. Also, the acid option does, I still don't really know what it does. Oh, it's an extra shot. Okay. Does it translate to an extra missile? I don't think so. At least it didn't appear to be so. It seemed like an extra forward shot, but not an extra oops. Okay. Let's do one more. Because then I'll have spent a little bit more time on Gradius, about 20 minutes on Galaga, which seemed like a nice balance of the two to say I'm good, at least for streaming these. Unless I get like really good, and then I'll probably pick them up again. That would be more of a personal time thing. Oh, is that like a shield? I'm not entirely sure what that is. Okay. There's a lot happening right now, and I need to get my speed up. I'm going way too slow to deal with this. There we go, that seems much more satisfying. Even just like a little bit of a speed boost seems like a huge improvement. Oh, I ran out. Okay, I guess I'll go till I get a game over. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. Okay, that time it worked. Let's go crazy speed. Let's go just borderline uncontrollable speed. And the worst sound effect. There we go. Perfect. It's the best. Oh. Now we're fighting. Now we're fighting volcanoes. Nothing can even cross past that, like, second layer, which is really neat to look at. Like, and the few things that do pass, like, are nowhere near me. That's fantastic. Oops. I just ate a bunch of lasers, and I'm dead. Oops. I shouldn't hang out near those guys. Cause like I keep trying to like wait for my opportunity to get up, and then I end up just kinda exploding. Is that I think that's an item there that I could have grabbed, but I just didn't recognize it at first. Oh. Okay. Well. I think I'm good. I got my 2 space games that I wanted to play out of the way. Let me just save that really quick. They weren't the best attempts, but it's also pretty much my first time playing them, so I'm satisfied. Okay, but I do want to talk about how I definitely want to try to get back into some of the NES games. Like, I think right now the 2 that I want to start are probably Star Tropics and Final Fantasy, wherever. There it is. Final Fantasy. Those are the 2 main ones that I want to start. I do plan on finishing, I think, Super Punch-Out, or just regular Punch-Out, my bad. Metroid, and what other one was it? Castlevania at some point. Those are all ones that I plan to work through eventually, because I want to go through like the franchise kind of thing, and I want to get, at least say that I beat the earlier game before, I guess, moving on to the upgraded versions when I get to the Super Nintendo Collector's Edition. But that being said, I think I'm gonna end there. So, thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next stream. Bye.